Good morning. Today I have the pleasure of introducing my friends Herschel and Lynette Martin. And I don't know how many of you newer members know, but Herschel is our retired minister here at Osage Hills.
We came late in 1978, and I retired in 2015.
So we figured
46 years.
46 years. And I think it's interesting how you and Lynette met. And this was your first full-time ministry. So why don't you tell me how you met this beautiful lady?
Well, Lynette was in beauty college when I first came to the church, and
And this church,
at Stockton, Missouri.
Oh,
First
okay.
Christian Church, Stockton, Missouri. And my father, at a service when they were visiting me, pointed out what a pretty girl was playing the piano, and I had always been careful when I was a student minister about young ladies in the church.
right?
And so I thought about that, and I said, well, yes, she is. And so we came to know each other, and we're dating, and the church really helped us.
Definitely. We got a lot of help with our meetings.
We would be invited someplace and not know the other one was going to be there.
Oh, they were matchmakers.
They were.
my, yes.
Definitely they were.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, we're so blessed to have you at Osage Hills all those years. You are the third in line of ministers.
Yes, my grandfather and my father were both involved in preaching, and then I followed their footsteps.
Right, and your Uncle Kenneth was Osage Hills preacher.
Yes, he's the minister here.
I remember you, barely remember you as a teenager. You would come to visit, and we were members here. And I never dreamed you'd be our preacher someday. But Lynette was a music director here for years, and we put on some wonderful. I was in the choir. I had the pleasure of being in that choir, and we had some of the most fantastic programs back there, in our Christmas program and the children's program, and she put so much time and work in it, plus was a church secretary for
Almost all that time.
Exactly, yes.
It's such a blessing. Very few ministers really stay in one place very long.
Right.
And youth ministers in particular.
Right.
And here Steve and Kathy were here
Right.
when we came. And we were family from day one. Our kids were both small. And so they are so special to us. And we worked to Steve didn't retire until after Herschel.
Right.
So we had worked together all of those years.
Right.
And that was just really kind of unheard of, honestly.
Right.
But it was such a special time
Right.
to have them here with us, not have to get used to somebody new,
Right.
every 2 years.
This is Steve and Kathy Johnson. I'm
Yes.
wanting to interview them before long also.
Yes.
But your daughter Olivia, of course, is here every Sunday, and your granddaughter Maddie.
Yes.
And you have a son Lee and 2 boys,
Yes.
so 3 grandchildren.
It's been a real pleasure, Manuela, for you to spend time with us today.
Well, as I said, you're just always so, you're like family
Absolutely.
to me, and you've been there when I've needed you, when my family's needed you, and when Walter was in the last days, and it just was such a comfort to him and to me. Thank you so very, very much.
We love you very much.
Love you both.